Headmistress of Antwerp Senior High School. As the saying goes, the old hands give way to the new hands. The last year students that final year students have just completed it. You have to elect new leaders to run the school. So I'm expecting that this year the leaders that the children will elect will help the administration to ensure that discipline is achieved to its best maximum. Since a disciplined student is able to learn very well and also get very good results, we hope that leaders that will be elected through this election will perform the task that is ahead of them, so that Antwerp Senior High School will also be one of the best to welcome with in the Ashanti region of the country as a whole. I wish all the contestants very well, and I pray that when they are elected finally as leaders of the school, they will perform to the task that they have requested. Thank you very much.
Within Edinanakumia, the SRC patron. history and to senior high school. And sana yebeba office no. Na you say yabatwa yeto no. Yen go this through this process. Say you use open space say e dey atoaba. The essence of the proposal a command the assist administration one in charge of activities we and also every tool. The home every here say you use this media now you call electoral commission. Now also my assistant say you to me editor. And now you go at the far you go in there and on the 4th of November 2022. SLC and I say ANSEC 2022 leadership election and air course. There were register waha. And when I said we will be to a baby and the new. And the deal one I say we student of Antwerp High School. And yes, I would there were all the ballot boxes. And then the students know, and so I guess at what. And yes, you didn't say a 12 banakeke. You students need to be 18 years here by 2024. No more 18 years. You have seen almost a when you now also 18 edition said it's 12. Now, I'm putting by your mind back on 2024. Almost waiting in your actually. On my money in Abana, actually. Gideon say election here any a very small use. Now, it could be a ban. Students need a better option. It's answer a year free and fair election. Now, said the ANSEC election at your air possible. In fact, I did will say teachers need dedicated. I will need to watch a woman a shaman so I'm a actually also there were the polling agents representing all the candidates. I say they and to acquire a certain standard here within the Ashanti region schools and yet common to find because you visit other schools need this kind of opportunity. Into pay and to election and air possible. Bibia are you ready? Bibia are you ready?
I'm Rashid Isaac, the Electoral Commissioner of ANSEC. We are just exercising the democratic rights of students to have the opportunity to exercise their franchise. And this is the first time we are using the Electoral Commission's ballot materials or election materials. And we have 6 positions and we have 14 contestants with their agents, and the agents are here right behind me. We have electoral officials who are in their jackets, like the one I'm wearing. And we expect that the elections, as it started peacefully, it will continue till the end, and the results will be declared. And we hope that same will be accepted by all and sundry. This particular one is different from the previous elections we had in the school. Because for the first time, we are doing it outside the classroom and in a polling station that is created by the school or designed by the school itself. And we hope and trust that the students will learn a lot from this so that it will help them in their future national electoral processes that they may engage in when they finish school. This is just to help in a way of ensuring that Ghana's elections are conducted peacefully. All students or all citizens will be involved in it. Thank you.
My name is Nzepe Emmanuel. I'm in 2 Arts 9 and I'm aspiring for the senior boys prefect position here in Antwerp Senior High School. Well, I'm not really expecting much. I'm hoping for the best outcome. I'm praying that the election goes on well, smoothly and peacefully. Whatever be the case, I'll take it like that. being a prefect is not easy, most especially when you are very popular to the students. Sometimes if you are very disciplined, they won't vote for you. So regarding to that, I don't really think most will do, but whatever be the outcomes, I hope and believe that the vote do come my way. And if it doesn't, I will try my possible best to help the person that gets it.
My name is Ubeya Aisha. I'm in 2A8 in Antwerp Senior High School. I'm aspiring for the Girls Dining Hall prefect. As I'm standing here now, the election is going on. I hope and believe that they will vote for me. If it doesn't come my way, alhamdulillah. And I will also help the other prefects to maintain discipline in the dining hall. Thank you.
My name is Christian Wilson, and I'm aspiring for the main boys prefect in Antwerp Senior High School. I'm in 2 agricultural science class. I wish they massively vote for me, and if they vote for me, I will try and do everything better so that everything will be fine as the main boys prefect. I wish my vote will massively come true. If they don't really vote for me, I will work hard with the main or the other prefects so that everything will be fine. Thank you. I wish my vote will come true and my vision too will come true.
I'm Vicente Shakes, aspiring for the main girls prefect of Antwerp Senior. I'm in 2 science here in Antwerp Senior. And I'm expecting my supporters to vote for me. And anything that comes out of the vote, I'm going to accept. My vision is to ensure discipline in Antwerp Senior.
My name is Chapo Emmanuel, in 3 as 7, aspiring for the school day boys prefect in Antwerp Senior High. I would like to see how good the election is held, and the main reason I'm going for the day boys prefect is to assist my co-prefects and to ensure discipline in school. Thank you.
I'm Mohammed Awal Vidat. I'm in 3A8, a student of Antwerp Senior High School, and I'm aspiring for the senior girls prefect. As we are here, the election is going on. I hope and believe that they will vote for me. If they do so, I will work with my colleagues prefect to ensure that discipline is maintained in the school. But if they don't, I'll also help with them to ensure that discipline is maintained in the school.
My name is Ewada Samantha. 97. And I'm aspiring for the boys I know. And I will make sure I'm maintaining discipline in the school, especially the dining hall and every kind of person in the school.
Zaid Hawal is my name, and I'm aspiring for the day girls prefect. I attend Antwerp Senior High School, and as I said in my manifesto, I would like to maintain discipline and also intend to stop bullying, as I said, and most school dropouts and bullying of kids.
Please aspire for the dialogue of Antwerp Senior High School. Please kindly vote for me to become a main dialogue of Antwerp Senior High School. If you vote for me to become a dialogue prefect, I'll make sure discipline is instilled in the dialogue all over the school. Thank you. The battle is still on.
I'm Samuel Sika Obobidanso. I'm in 2 Home Economics 3, aspiring for the girls' main dining hall prefect. I would like you guys to vote for me. And if you guys vote for me, I'll make sure to keep the dining hall clean and neat, and also ensure discipline in all corners of Antwerp Senior High School and at the dining hall. So even if you guys do not vote for me, I'll make sure to assist the other prefects to do their work. Thank you.
My name is Ajima Ebenezer. I'm in 2 at 5 of Antwerp Senior High School, and I'm aspiring for the day boys prefect. So I hope everything goes well as I am expecting. Because a vote for me will surely end well. Thank you.
I am Opusia Henrietta. I am in 2 at 3, a product of Antwerp Senior High. I'm aspiring for the day girls prefect, and I urge you all to vote for me. And if the mandate is given to me, I will assist other prefects to ensure there is discipline, since discipline is one of the key to success. As a songwriter once says, it is good brothers to dwell in unity. Thank you.
Yeah, John is my name. I'm a general student of 2A7 class, and I'm also aspiring for the main dining hall prefect in Antwerp Senior High. I would like my beloved students to vote for me as the main dining hall prefect, and I will supervise them at the dining hall and also serve them a balanced diet. and a 3 square meal each day they visit the dining hall. Shalom, peace.
As Florence is my name. I'm in science department and I'm aspiring for the main dining hall prefect. I wish all my fans to vote for me so that what I intend to do will come true, because greenness is next to godliness will put into practice at the dining hall. Even if they don't vote for me, I'm not going to regret. I'm still going to help the other prefects to work as a team so that Antua Senior High School will become best.
Good.
Watching. Hassan Head, domestic, the former student. I said, it's been good. Having election of this type. I think this is the first time we are trying to incorporate the nation's way of conducting election in our school. And we hope it will grip up the interest of the students. You know, democracy is very expensive. Our students must learn from here. It's very important that you go through the normal process so that when you go out, it will be part and parcel of them. What we all expect. I think it's okay. It's a very new improvement. We like it that way. Yeah.
Ogo Secretary Emmanuel is my name. Assistant Headmaster in charge of administration and also the chair of the EC. Today is the voting day for Antua Senior High School. We started 8 o'clock and God willing, things are moving on well. At the moment, we are left with 3 classes for the Form 2s and then the Form 1s are yet to come. Because break time, those doing the voting will go for break. And then after the 30 minutes, they come back and then continue with the voting. The agents are doing their work as well as the officials, and then the students, with the help of the cadets, the students are also comporting themselves.
I think so you've been in this school for a long while. Sadia and the ABS Wahada. ABS Wahada, of course, saying ABS Wahasuda, Aden and the Yayan is saying.
Yeah.
Because over the Kakran was said, the Waha, baby cry about you, Koso, any expectations.
I have heard Mr. Collins Mason, head of D. Now, my Baha, I've been for 30 years.
Eric,
and then,
and Babanko,
the first time one. And then, any the first time one. For 30 years, I'm back here. You go through this process. Now, I didn't see this process because I told you, say, results about Bontian. I am now students head out to Kaka. Now, so the way I be doubt to make free student graduate Monty. And Monty now, they decided to say, and maybe you can see, you see, you are doing Palano, for electoral process. Now, say, the wedding Kunimno. Yina, Omunina, Abutayamona, or Chinabi, Apalebi and Castle. Na Ujidi Sanka Winnie, and a teacher for one and a teacher Momonsa, and Yapaco, Muntina, and then you go through this process.
My name is Benen Kansan Bibi. I'm the school's counselor, and I also teach social studies as well. What we do here is before you cast your vote, we have the registers here for the various classes. You check your name here before you go to the first table for your ballot paper. Then you go and cast your vote.
So, this thing that you are doing, does it have any implications in the future concerning elections with the students?
Oh yeah, if you look at the processes we are going through here, it's almost like what we do for the general election. So it's a way of teaching them how to vote when they get to the stage of taking part in the general elections.
Thank you, sir.
If you're watching, math teacher, a ballot issuer for boys prefect.
Asari Frida, social tutor, ballot issuer for girls prefect.
From Mr. Abdul Wakil, I chair mathematics 1 to it's a general election and you're taking positions in the school. So just go. They're just similar to a general election. It's not necessarily classroom thing. We're teaching the children how to vote as well. Most of them don't even know how to vote. And this process will surely help them, to really know the process of voting at the general election. So that is really what is going on right now.
Action.
Hey, I'm Gloria Usu. I teach integrated science. Well, right now I'm a ballot issuer. And this is the first time our school is voting officially as the nation expects things to go. And we are very happy that we are preparing our future leaders to know how the electoral process is being done. So we really appreciate the Electoral Commission in the school for giving we the students such an opportunity so that in the near future, the 2024 elections is very close. When they get to the polling station, they will know what is expected of them.
I'm Lord Asare, a government teacher in the school, and there is an election for 2022-2023 prefectship in the school. And there hasn't been a precedent like this before, and most of these students, it will be a privilege for them for the upcoming general election in 2024. They have been taught in the class, especially the art students, the electoral processes. This is one of the, we can say, the primary elections, because it's really held in this school, and it's going to be used to select or choose our leaders or our prefects in the coming year. And I think it's a good initiative by the Electoral Commission in the school, so that there will be a free and fair. This is one of the ways of issuing or ensuring a free and fair election, the general election or any sort of election. There are several times that students will be complaining that their candidate didn't win, and it's all because of the teachers' manipulations that caused that results or that brought the outcome of that election. So I think this is a very, very nice initiative, and we should encourage them no matter the outcome, because they might or they will be rejected or square ballots, but that's not the case. We are just preparing them for future electoral engagement or future electoral processes, so that they will also. This universal adult suffrage, everybody is included. We are not limited to gender or either gender or age or any sort of restrictions. Everybody is allowed to vote. The moment your name is in the register, you are allowed to vote. So that's it.
Okay, Erika Saroso is my name. I am part of the electoral commissioners and also the senior house master of this school. Everything is moving on smoothly. And this is the first time that we have seen such a thing in this school. So credit to the electoral commissioner and then the headmistress. The students are also involving themselves and they are comporting themselves. I will say that this should be continued every year so that we stop counting in the classrooms and then we mark them on the walls. In fact, the students are also learning how to vote according to Ghana's perspectives. So I think it is good, and I will encourage the school to continue it all the time. Thank you.
I'm Sergio Ebonsu, popularly known in the media cycles as the Bonsu. In fact, I'm a government tutor of this prestigious institution. I also double as the staff secretary and then the deputy electoral commissioner for this great institution. Outside the conference of this school, I am the communication director of the New Patriotic Party for the largest constituency in Ashanti region, public constituency. Beyond that, I also serve as the communication director for this one site, Future Stars FC. I would like to walk our able viewers through the electoral trajectory in my days as a student and even when I became a teacher in this school. See, those days between 2005 and 2008, when I was a student here, we did not even conduct competitive elections like this to elect prefects. We have come a very long way. We started with the usual head count, when during the election of prefects, we only go to classrooms, allow students to put themselves up to indicate what candidate that they prefer. It took management of the school to select people that they think can man the student affairs and deliver good results.
But right after 2008, when we exited this institution, and then up to date, we have introduced the concept of elections. And at the very beginning, even though we used elections to select our prefects, competitive elections that were done in a serious manner as we are seeing today was not something that we could boast of. But what can we do today? Today, every candidate has been given the opportunity to draw his manifesto, campaign within a well-reasonable days, and even on the day of election, they'll be given the opportunity to appoint their own agent that they believe. And we have done all these things just to ensure that the system becomes transparent, fair, and firm. So I can boldly say, what has happened today is simply unprecedented. It is something that is applaudable, something that we even need to work upon it and make it even more perfect, because we have never seen it before. And today that we are seeing it for the very first time, all I can say is that long may it continue, so that the good name of ANSEC can be sustained, and every student leader who is elected today can boldly say that he has the true mandate of the electorate, which in this case is the students. They have gone beyond this particular exercise where the usual head count was used as the basis for determining who becomes school prefect or otherwise. Today, every student who is an eligible voter has gotten the opportunity to go through the normal electioneering processes to cast their ballot in favor of their preferred candidates or otherwise. And we're only hoping and praying that what we are seeing today will not be a night-day wonder. This will even continue for many years to come. So I think the committee in charge of elections in this institution needs to be commended. But going forward, there are other aspects that we think we can equally make it perfect. For instance, looking at the ballot paper that we are using, it is in a black and white state. I'm of the view that next year, with little financing, we can move from the black and white concept to a colored system where everything will be perfected and you get a perfect election and a perfect prefect being elected. So kudos to the elections committee, kudos to the school management for supporting us in getting to this far. And I hope the years ahead we see something that's even greater and better than what we are seeing today.
63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 100.
Okay, so I have with me the polling agent for one of the contestants in the position of senior guest prefect. So she will tell us her name, who she actually stood in for, and the counting has been done for that position. So if her candidate is winning by now, she knows that. If she's losing, she's equally aware. So she just tell us what you have seen so far from the population center. What is your name?
Okay, my name is Mariam Yamuza. I'm standing in for Essential Hesi. And for the polling...
You are the agent for Essential?
Yes, I'm standing in for it.
Is the counting over?
Yeah, the counting is over, and also we know who's winning.
Is she winning or she's losing?
She's winning.
Are you sure?
Yes,
By which margin? Can you tell us the figures?
About 85.
85.
This is almost like a national election. Look at the nostalgia. People are tensed. Yeah, they are waiting for their candidates to either win or lose. If you look at the population over here, even these students are here. They are all waiting. The atmosphere is very charged, tense. I can imagine.
Okay, and then also have with me here this gentleman who happens to be a pooling agent for one of the contestants in the position of day boys prefect. So very briefly, he will tell us his name, who he actually stood in for, and whether or not his candidate is winning or losing. Gentleman, please, what is your name?
My name is Jose. I stood in for Ebenezer Ajimai. I stood in for Ebenezer Ajimai.
He's counting over for that position?
Yes.
And is he winning or he's losing?
Oh, he's definitely winning. By a wide
winning.
margin.
A very wide margin. So how is the feeling like?
The feeling is like, beating somebody with a sweet content of slab.
Okay, will there be any party?
But I think it's going to be a quite different party.
Any message to the people who tell you?
Just want to say thank you all for the I would just hope that maybe the next person that will come and do the same thing.
So at this stage, you could clearly see the atmosphere is very tense. You are done with the post itself. Sorting has been done, counting is ongoing, and you could clearly tell from the faces of the students. In fact, at this stage, you've been able to separate the boys from the men. In a matter of minutes, the chief returning officer, which happens to be Mr. Rashid Shatu, will make the declaration and everybody will get to know his or her real size. Because for almost about 5 of the positions, we are done with the counting and we are only waiting for the declaration. So as I can say, in a matter of minutes, the actual declaration will take place and the actual boys will be separated from the men, and you get to know the prefect for the 2022-2023 academic year. As you can see, all the crowd gathered here are waiting for the final moment when the declaration will be done, and that is exactly what we are waiting for. So as we are moving around, checking the atmosphere, the temperature of the followers and the candidates, I can only tell you we've been successful in this electioneering process, and very soon the declaration will be done. It has been very fair, firm, transparent, and peaceful environment. May Allah be praised. We thank God and management for supporting us to conduct this free and fair election up to this point when we are almost done with the whole process. We are waiting for the declaration, as I said earlier.
Is 1,111. Out of that, rejected, they say, among what you and 20 years, we got 36. Candidates are here. Obovi Danso Samuel Sika, Onya 260. Anson Florence, Onya 301. Ubeya Aisha, Onya 505. Dining Hall Boys, Dining Hall Prefect Boys. We have total number of 1,108 votes. The total number of votes. Rejected 15. DA Jerry John 287 278. Ewa Daros Amwaten 2810 282. Yankee Ebenezer 2v2 533. Girls Prophet. Total number of votes cast 1,111. Rejected 36. Ofosua Henrietta 381. Zaidu Hawau 694. Ajiman Ebenezer 720. It means that Ebenezer Ajiman 285 is the Day Boys Prefect. are now on the main prefect. Main girls prefect. We have total number of votes cast 1,110. Rejected 23. Mohammed Awal Widat 288 501. Akasi Vicentia 2 signs 586. This means that okay, please, people are asking for repeat. Main girls prefect. Total votes cast 1,110. Rejected 23. Mohammed Awal Widat 501. Akasi Vicentia 586. It means Vicentia is the main girls prefect, assisted by Awal Widat. The main boys prefect. Fellow students, fellow and seconds,
fellow Ghanaians.
God's willing, next year, let's try as much as possible to reduce the number of rejected ballots. Yeah, you was school. My dear, no mum, and you say students better ba, not be higher sport. And just say, according to say, we are only the difference between 1 and 0. Into your stremo. God's willing, next year, improvement be boom. You better more education. Say the be rejected ballot burden as better. And I cry, you be cry. Because answer had ya been Nibuana. Results. For the main boys prefect, total votes cast. We have 1,108. Rejected 28. Izite Emmanuel 289. 334. Christian Ameche Wilson 2 Agric 700. Rewind. Main boys prefects. Please rewind. Main boys prefect. Answer the matter to us. Nyamiya Duma, God's willing, Monday. All prefects, including those who were appointed last semester, you must all be at the assembly ground. Total number of votes cast for the boys prefect 1,108. Rejected 28. Izite Emmanuel 334. Anoche Christian Wilson 746. He is the main prefect, assisted by Izite Emmanuel. All prefects elected. All of you come around. Come up. Hey, please. And they're all here.
On behalf of the school management, I thank the Electoral Commission of the school for holding the 2022 elections of the school. We've done, all of you have done well. Those who came in to buy for the post, and those of you who also voted. we have shown decorum in the election. And this is what we expect you to do when it comes to national election. Election is to show you those that you want to serve you. And those who have come to have the post, my prayer is that you'll be able to serve well and make sure that your fellow students will obey the school rules. Don't just come in for the post and then at the end of it, you cannot ask them to do what they're supposed to do. Because here's a case, the work cannot be done by only the teachers or management in the school. That's why we elect prefects to help. We have given you some of our authorities so that you'll be able to help in the discipline of the school. Make sure that you work hard so that when you are leaving office, you say yes. For 2022-23 academic year, the prefects that we had, they were the best prefects of the school so far. That's what I want to see next year. From today up to next year, that you hand over to the new officers. I want you to set a better record of prefectorial board so that everybody will be happy of your work. Thank you very much. And those of you who are not able to win, don't be sad, because we elect a leader. One person has to be a leader, and you have to assist. So don't just say, because I didn't win the main position, I'm not going to help. All of us need, all the school, everybody needs your help to maintain discipline in the school. Good luck in your new position, and I hope that you live up to the maximum best so that you'll be happy with your work in the school. Thank you.
So please, fellow and seconds, we are all free to move back to our dormitories or to the dining hall. And we'll meet on Monday.